Roelly Winklaar, we just talked to the other day, and I asked him top 5 things for bodybuilding, powerlifting. What are your top 5? What's the most important thing? Second most important thing? Yeah, we just talked about mindset, and you guys talk about chemicals.
Okay.
A lot of guys do stuff. People would follow Arnold through the gym doing the same exercises after him, and didn't have the same results. So you're following the greatest, and you're doing the same workout, and you're trying to focus the same way he's doing, but you don't have the same results. Why? And explain to these guys that are participation trophy guys on that mind switch.
The switch happened for me was my second year of college. I started at university and I went to a junior college because the coach and I didn't see eye to eye. A lot of different thoughts about training methodology. But my current best friend, he was also going to the university I went to, so he and I both left. And we ended up staying at the junior college. We both transferred to another university together. So the switch for me happened when he would constantly beat me in every race. And I was like, you know what, I'm sick of this. So I started to pay more attention to certain things that he would say, certain things that he would do. I'm like, okay, what are you doing that I'm not doing? Because I've been training hard for years to get where I'm at. But apparently where I'm at right now isn't good enough. So he was always my number one competition. Then it got to a point to where we would feed off of each other. There were things he was good at and things I was good at. I could start the race, and he always had to catch up. But his finish was always stronger than mine. Eventually, it got to a point where at the start, he could keep up, and at the finish, I could keep up. So there's certain things that once that switch flips, you don't need anyone to tell you because you want it for yourself. I wanted to be better, and I was chasing after someone who I felt in my mind may have been better, so I wanted to learn everything that that person was doing. And then I started to see other people. It's like, okay, these 5 people are doing something that I'm not doing. I need to figure out what it is. And then once I figured it out and pieced it all together and started to apply those concepts, that's when I saw growth. I didn't need anyone to tell me what to do to grow. I sought out what I needed to grow.
I mean, we can sit here and talk about the deaths, but I think my switch was more turned on for life. I mean, the things I was going through, we talked about, and not making it to the league and being suicidal and stuff. I think being at such a low point in life in a dark place, that switch popped on and said, man, you're something, great. Open your eyes and go find it. And when I found lifting, it brought attention. My back, everybody turned their back on me when I didn't make it to the NFL. So I felt like I was in a hole by myself. So when I started lifting and looking the way I looked, I felt the tension and it felt good, and I felt the impact it had on people, and when people look at you and, you have their attention, you can make a difference. So my difference was the kids. The first thing kids say when they see me is, look at his muscles. I got you now. So now, I can do what I got to do and teach them to be better and teach them because they want to be like Coach Q. So my switch wasn't, I ain't going to say it was because my father and the way he raised me. I'm going to say because of what I've been through in life, and I was strong enough to get out of it. So that was my switch.
There's a great quote. The strongest souls come or emerge from pain. So there's a couple different ways you can go with being a powerful father or a role model. You can come out abused and beat down mentally, or you can come out like a fighter. And what I see with you guys and the people around me are all those guys that maybe, and we're not saying our parents were abusive at all. I'm just saying they're very strict and very hands-on in a sense. But we can come out stronger and powerful and hold and use those tools for our benefit. So with that being said, Quincy and I have a great podcast that will be coming out. And I know he said something there that you guys might be like, wait a minute, what's going on? That information is going to be something that you guys need to see and understand. Mostly if you kind of, right now, I know a lot of people are going through some painful times being locked down and away from friends. So I think it's a great thing to see just about somebody that can go through something of the darkest darkest times and still come out a champion and powerful and strong. So, and doing it for the right causes. So those are the things we got to do. Hey guys, FYI again, I want quality. I don't want quantity.
I don't know.
So if you talk smack, you're gone, and then you're going to lose the incredible information that I will give you throughout the years, and the people I bring. I don't see the point.
Go on.
Talking smack, we don't need numbers. I'm fine. I do this for fun. I make money on real estate, baby. I'm good. So yeah, don't be talking shit, okay?
Like some dumbass goes, oh yeah, it's all about chemicals. None of the other stuff matters.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
100% of the mindset stuff. Okay.
Yeah, we just talked about mindset, and you guys talk about chemicals.
Okay.
A lot of guys do stuff.
Let me know how that works.
Yeah.
I call that guy a
Dude,
loser.
What I just see the other day. Go get on all the chemicals, and then let me know how it turns out. Good luck with that. Jeez Louise, man. For everybody that's here doing, can you find any good questions though?
Yeah, there were a couple good ones. This guy loves the meal plan. One guy's curious about a couple things, like he wants to implement winning warm-ups into your strength gains program.
Winning?
Winning.
I love it.
So that's one thing.
Yeah, if you want to, Matt Winning's great. Again, almost identical going through high school and everything. So if you like his warm-ups, go ahead and do those warm-ups. It just, yeah, it's great.
But for
It's
the
great.
rest of the people, they're more so replying to the things you guys are saying rather than asking questions. As in, great conversation, love the mindset. Wow, hey, what's up, Doc? What's up, Q? They're engaged in what you guys have to say,
I love it.
and they're looking for what you're saying right now relative to.
Who did we talk to the other day about training? Was it Hani? Was it? No, it wasn't. It was. We just talked to.
Lee,
No.
Hani,
Dubai.
Roelly.
Roelly Winklaar. We just talked to the other day, and I asked him top 5 things for bodybuilding, powerlifting. What are your top 5? What's the most important thing? Second most important thing?
Most important thing, I would say, for me personally, stretching and rehabilitation.
Okay.
Number 2, rest.
Okay.
Straight up.
Oh,
rest.
good.
Simple as that. I mean, I said 3 things. Those 3 things, I would say the top, no matter what.
Or even before lifting.
Oh, yeah.
See?
I mean, you can go out and live. It doesn't matter what sport you play or what physical activity you do. If you don't rest, if you don't rehab, and if you don't stretch, what good are you?
What about you?
I'm gonna go with him.
Yeah.
The only thing I would say, the dieting, I'll throw it in there. The way
Yep.
you eat. I mean, you gotta fuel your body with the right things you want to perform. You know.
For everybody that's here that thinks it's the lifting, it isn't. I've never met anybody that sat across from me and said the lifting is number 1. Arnold talks about this, and it's great. It's funny to hear him talk about this. People would follow Arnold through the gym doing the same exercises after him, and didn't have the same results. So you're following the greatest, and you're doing the same workout, and you're trying to focus the same way he's doing, but you don't have the same results. Why is that? Because we're going to go back to the front of this conversation. Number one thing is he was saying is like stretching, recovering, and stuff. Mental. Trust the process. Trust that stretching and recovering and doing those proper things is probably number 1. Mentally knowing this and mentally knowing that you're not going to go in, in one day and come home and go, oh, I didn't change. Okay, forget it. It's been a week. I haven't changed. Forget it. It will happen, but it won't happen fast.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like going over to Quince. It's nutrition. It's the guy on the days off that still eats correctly. It's the guy that leaves the gym, like MMA, football, all these sports. You're done with practice. You're done with practice. When it comes to bodybuilding, you never leave it. You're in the gym, but now you're outside of the gym. You're at home. It's still, you got to eat on time, get the protein in, get your foods right, and continue forward. Then get to bed on time to recover. So it's a constant thing. Lifting's 4 or 5. And if we can keep trying to say that over and over again, you guys will grasp onto that. But it's the other stuff, which during the quarantine was the greatest thing is it showed you guys what nutrition alone can do.
Yeah.
Mhm. It's true.